All right, thank you for tuning in. My name is Constable Ham, Public Information Officer for the Brandon Police Service. Today we're doing a special media release in relation to the execution of a search warrant that occurred yesterday. So for the details in regards to that, I'll turn everything over to our Staff Sergeant in charge of the Crime Division, Staff Sergeant Partridge.
Good afternoon. I'm just going to advise you of some of the events that occurred yesterday and give you some background on how we got to where we are. In April of 2021, Brandon Police Service was contacted by the FBI in Los Angeles about a pair of co-conspirators that were conducting cyber attacks both in Canada and in the United States. One of the suspects was identified as residing in Brandon, while the other one was in Texas. And the FBI wanted to undertake a joint investigation between us and them in the US. So this investigation's been going on for approximately 11 months, and we believe that these two individuals were conducting what are referred to as DDoS attacks, DDoS, on different systems and networks within Canada and the United States. Essentially, attack of this nature sends an abundance of web traffic to a targeted system, causing it to become unreachable, effectively shutting it down for any legitimate purpose. These attacks were being conducted for a fee with an online service with a variety of payment plans that were available. Yesterday we planned for simultaneous search warrants to be executed, one at a location in Brandon and the second one at a location in San Antonio, Texas. The Brandon target of this investigation, 18-year-old Dane Parrott Jones, was arrested without incident when the warrant was executed by members of the Brandon Police Service Crime Suppression Unit, who are assisting our forensic computer technician. I'd also like to add that members of the RCMP Digital Forensic Service have been providing assistance with this investigation from its outset, and they were also present in Brandon during the execution of the search warrant. Once Parrott Jones was in custody, members at the scene observed what they believed to be a 3D printer actively printing what appeared to be the lower receiver of a handgun and a large quantity of marijuana. The Brandon Police Service currently has a member attached to the National Weapons Enforcement Support Team who attended the scene to provide his expert opinion and advice. As a result, a second search warrant was drafted and authorized to search for both weapons and drugs. Subsequent search of the residence at 2200 Pacific Avenue resulted in the seizure of the following items. Approximately 4 grams of cocaine, approximately 4 pounds of illicit cannabis, a complete firearm loaded with a high-capacity magazine that had most of its parts printed by a 3D computer, a loaded 9mm high-capacity magazine, a loaded 10-round Glock magazine, 3 completed lower receivers for a Glock pistol that had been printed on a 3D printer, a large quantity of 9mm casings, gunpowder, primers, and bullets, a bag containing numerous metal parts that are used to complete the manufacture of a Glock pistol, including complete trigger assemblies, springs, and other necessary components, several parts located to complete the construction of high-capacity Glock magazines, and a Glock sear kit, which is used to convert a semi-automatic pistol to fully automatic. Parrott Jones is charged with the following offenses: mischief to data, unauthorized use of a computer, manufacturing a restricted firearm, manufacturing a prohibited device, ×2 for the high-capacity magazines and for the sear, possessing a loaded restricted handgun, then possession of a restricted handgun, possession of a restricted device, namely the automatic sear, possession of a restricted device, namely the high-capacity magazines, possession of illicit cannabis, possession of cocaine, and possess the proceeds of crime. Parrott Jones is currently in custody at the Brandon Police Service waiting for a bail hearing. The police and the Crown Attorney are both opposed to his release due to the serious nature of the charges. A co-accused that was residing with Parrott Jones, believed to be his girlfriend, Rolanda Chasky, 24, is not believed to be involved with the computer crimes, but was also arrested and charged with some of the handgun offenses as well as the drug offenses. This has been an ongoing, lengthy investigation that originally was planned to be strictly for computer crimes, and as it turns out, a number of manufacturing crimes with relation to firearms has been the result. These guns are commonly referred to as ghost guns. None of them have serial numbers, and they've become a very big problem both in Canada and the United States, and we're glad that we could intervene at this time. Thank you.